Using your blood glucose meter, OneTouch Ultra. Introduction. Monitoring your blood glucose level is important to controlling your diabetes. This patient education program shows you how to use your blood glucose monitoring meter. Your doctor and nurse may ask you to view this program to help you understand how you will be using your blood glucose meter to test your blood glucose. In this program, we first discuss the different parts of the glucose meter. We then show you how you can check that your meter is working properly. After reviewing how you can obtain a drop of blood from your finger, we show you step by step how you can test your blood glucose. Glucose monitoring system. The blood glucose monitoring system consists of the following parts. 1. The blood glucose monitoring meter or glucose meter. 2. The test strips. 3. The control solution. The glucose meter is the device that displays your blood sugar level. Click on an area of the meter to learn its function. The test strip is where you apply the drop of blood. Your blood sugar level will appear in 5 seconds after applying the drop of blood. The test strip is inserted with the black side facing you. The contact bars are 3 black bars on a white background, which look like piano keys. The end with the black bars is inserted into the meter. You push the test strip in firmly until it will go no further. The other end of the strip is called the top edge. There is a yellow strip, which is called the test strip. The blood should be applied at the top edge of the strip. It will be automatically drawn into the reaction cell. At the top of the test strip, you can see the yellow confirmation window. If enough blood has been applied to the top edge, you will see the blood drawing into the confirmation window completely covering the yellow. If there is not enough blood and some yellow is showing, you will need to discard the test strip and start over. When you insert the test strip, the glucose meter will turn on automatically. If you do not apply a blood sample within 2 minutes, the meter will turn itself off. You must remove the test strip and insert it back into the meter to turn the meter on again. With clean, dry hands, you may touch the test strip anywhere on its surface when removing it from the vial. To produce accurate test results, you should use the test strips, glucose meter, and the control solution from the same manufacturer. You will also need sterile lancets. This is the lancet, and this is the lancet protective disc. Before using the lancet, you will twist the lancet protective disc to expose the needle. Sterile lancets are for a single use only. Never share a lancet or a blood sampler with anyone. Many infectious diseases, such as AIDS, can go from one person to another through blood remaining on reused, shared lancets. An adjustable blood sampler is a device that can make it easier for you to lance the fingertip with a lancet. This is the blood sampler. The control solution is used to check that the meter and the test strips are working together as a system. It is also used to check that you are performing the test correctly. Testing your blood sugar should take about 2 minutes after you finish practicing. The steps are simply as follow. First, you prepare the meter and make sure it is working. Second, you take a blood sample. In this computer program, we will show you how to take a blood sample from the finger. If you are interested in taking a blood sample from the arm, ask your nurse to show you how. Third, the blood sample is applied to the test strip. You wait 5 seconds for the results to appear on the display. Generally, test results below 60 milligrams DL mean low blood glucose. Test results greater than 240 milligrams DL mean high blood glucose. In this program, we will first discuss how you can check that your meter is working properly. We then review how to obtain a blood drop. Finally, step-by-step instructions for testing your blood glucose are presented. Before testing your blood. Before testing your blood sugar, you should perform some tests to make sure that the meter is working. These testing activities include checking the meter display, coding the meter, and checking the system. Checking the meter display. You can turn your meter on either by inserting a test strip or by pressing the M button to see all segments of the display. Once you turn the meter on, you will see all parts of the display for a short period of time. During this time, the system is performing several self-checks to confirm that the meter is working properly. Hold the C button down to check that all display segments are working. The following screen shows all the possible messages that can appear on the display screen. These messages do not appear all together. Click on a segment to learn its function. Coding the meter. Your glucose meter produces accurate results because it is plasma calibrated. This makes it easier for you and your doctor to compare your meter results with laboratory results. When you buy new test strips, you should calibrate the meter to go with the test strips. This is called coding the meter. Your meter will remember the code number of the last supply of test strips you used in the machine. Each time you test, you check that the code number on the meter display matches the code number on the test strip vial. When you use new test strips, you should code the meter. Therefore, the first time you use the meter, you must code it. If you do not code the meter correctly, your test results will be incorrect. The next section reviews coding the meter step by step. 1. Find the code on the test strip vial. 2. Make sure the meter is turned off. If the meter is on, take out the test strip. This will turn it off. 3. Find the code on the meter. Insert a test strip. This will turn the meter on. All segments of the display will appear. Next, the code number will appear on the display for 3 seconds. The first time you use the meter, 3 dashes will appear showing that there is no code selected yet. 4. Compare the 2 codes. If the code on the meter matches the code on the vial, do not change it. If the codes do not match, press the C button to select the correct code. Each time you press the C button, the number will increase by 1. When you reach the last number, pressing C will take you back to number 1. To move faster, simply press and hold the C button. 5. Wait for the blood drop symbol to appear before proceeding to testing. Checking the system. The control solution is used to check that the system is working right. It is also used for you to practice using the system. The control solution has a known amount of glucose. This range is printed on the test strip vial. When you do a control solution check and the results on the glucose meter match the expected results on the vial, you know that the meter is working well. If the results of the control solution check do not match the expected results on the vial, you may not be doing the test correctly. Do it again. If you continue to get control solution test results that fall outside the expected range, the glucose meter may not be working properly. Do not use it and call the manufacturer's representative. If it is the first time you use the glucose meter, the control solution is a great way to practice doing the test correctly without lancing your finger every time to get a blood drop. If you are a first-time user of the glucose meter, practice with the control solution until you can do 3 tests in a row that are correct. Then you are ready to test your blood. How to do a control solution test. 1. Insert a test strip. The meter will turn on automatically and the display check will appear briefly. The code number will appear. 2. Indicate it is a control solution test. After the blood drop symbol appears on the display, press the C button to indicate to the meter that the next test will be a control solution. With the CTL sign on the display, the meter will mark your next test in memory as control solution. 3. Apply a control solution. Shake the control solution vial well. Remove the cap, squeeze the vial, discard the first drop, and wipe off the dispenser tip to ensure an accurate result. Squeeze the vial again to get a hanging drop. Apply the hanging drop to the top edge of the test strip. 4. Read the results. The drop will be drawn into the test strip. The yellow confirmation window is filled, and the meter begins to count down from 5 to 1. After 5 seconds, the results will display. 5. Compare the results. Compare the results with the range printed on the test strip vial. The results should fall within this range. If the test results fall outside the range printed on the test strip vial, repeat the test. Out-of-range results may be caused by many factors, such as error in performing the test, such as not following procedures, expired control solution, or a control solution that is too warm or too cold, expiration of the test strips, meter malfunction. How to get a drop of blood.